America, welcome to Unmask Our Freedom. It's a movement that we're starting and we would love for you to join us. So what is Unmask Our Freedom? Unmask Our Freedom is here to ignite the American spirit in each one of us. For too long, so many of us, millions of us, have gone along just to get along, and it's been at the cost of our individual freedoms. We have watched our liberties erode daily, and it's time to put a stop to it. We have a country to defend, a unique, beautiful bastion of freedom, and we must take a stand. There are younger generations that have no idea the strength and the honor that comes from being an American. Unmask Our Freedom is drawing a line in the sand, and we will hold that line. There will be no more rights taken, and we're reclaiming what's been stolen. So we the people are declaring we are done waiting for permission to live our lives again. We the people believe freedom comes from God, not from government. We believe the people have individual rights, and we will defend those individual rights with steadfast devotion. We the people believe in our ability to decide and our wisdom to discern what's best for us as individuals and our families. And lastly, we the people believe the workplace, education, gatherings of fellowship, whatever those might be, birthday parties, church, funerals, weddings, whatever it is, also athletics and public accommodations, in other words, life, those are to be left unrestricted, allowing participants to choose their own level of precaution, if any. So, is something like this really necessary right now? It is very necessary, because if you'll notice, everyone's kind of been lulled into this sense of we're getting back to normal. But people are still being forced to wear masks. People are still being forced to have their temperatures taken. People are still forced to jump through ridiculous hoops that are completely just that, placebos. So what we're doing is we are starting this movement to help us as Americans realize it doesn't have to be this way. You have the intelligence to decide what you can do for yourself and what you don't need to do for yourself. You have the intelligence to decide whether or not you need to have your temperature taken. You should know whether or not you have a fever. You have the intelligence to decide how to live your life, because chances are before February of 2020, you were doing just that. So we're going to go back to that. We're going to go back to even better than that. This is not how America is supposed to be. So what can you do right now? That's something we should all ask ourselves. What can I do right now? Right now, you can become an Unmask Our Freedom fighter. What does that mean? Well, Unmask Our Freedom fighters, we exercise civil disobedience. We conduct ourselves in civil, intelligent, rational, and respectful manners, knowing that when we do so, our message doesn't become an argument, but a persuasion to help people, others, come to freedom. We are based in Arizona, but if you're not, no problem. This movement is for every single American, and even worldwide if you want to join in. We're here to help arm you with all you need to know and have to stand your ground locally. Just message us for more information. We want to help Americans take their freedom back. It is yours. It doesn't belong to anybody else. If you don't maintain your freedom, if you willingly give it up, you're not going to get it back. So, join us. You can find us at unmaskourfreedom.org. You can email us at forfreedom@unmaskourfreedom.org. That's FOR freedom @unmaskourfreedom.org. We are on Twitter, we're on Instagram, we're on Parler, we're on Gab at Unmask Our Freedom. It's the @ symbol, unmask the letter R, freedom. We tried to get on Facebook. As soon as I was just about done with the process of signing up, I was hitting the continue button, and I got an instant message from Facebook that said our account had been disabled because of not following community standards. You can only imagine what that means. That's what we're fighting. That's what we're up against. And it's a battle each of us must be willing to take on. If you don't, you are handing over your freedom. Americans don't do that. So America, it's time to unmask our freedom.